Welcome back to 100 Baby Challenge at Cozy Cottage ASMR. Today I am recording my audio separately from my video to see how that goes. So I already played the 100 Baby kind of gameplay already. So our girl, if you missed it, is named Alana Gibson. She is our matriarch. We are planning to have 100 babies with her or her progeny. We have created this house for her, as well as, just got her started. We have gotten her skills up, and she is in her third trimester of this babyhood that she's in. So she is about to give birth at any time. So the plan for today is just to have the baby, care for the baby, and potentially have more children. This back room here is going to be the baby room. So I think what I started off by doing is kind of giving that room a little bit of a makeover, so that our baby would have a nice place to relax in. So we don't need a bed or a dresser or anything like that. What we really need is a bassinet, but those are given to us when we sort of have the baby anyway. So we don't need that right off the bat, but we do need like general baby items. You can't just have a baby and not be prepared for a baby. So we're gonna get some toys, and we're gonna get a potty and a crib, or a crib for when they're a infant. Because if you don't know, The Sims not recently, I guess semi-recently, created a new update in which it's no longer just babies, and then like to toddlers. It's now babies, infants, then toddlers. And infants require a little bit more time and effort than the babies used to in The Sims 4. So it's a little bit more challenging, but you have to get them another type of bed. So we'll get a bassinet when it's born, and then we can move it into this bigger crib. I also like to get this Wabbit tablet because it's great for toddlers in terms of skill building, because one of the like requirements of this challenge is to get your toddler as skilled up as possible, and if they have level 3s in all of the skills, you can age them up early. I'm also getting this nice big dollhouse because those are nice for creativity, skill building, and then a nice big rug for them to play on, because no one wants to play on a hard floor. So getting them a nice big rug. I was trying to like figure out how to do that rug, but it was leveling up weird. In case you don't know, if you have an item that you want to size up, you can press the like brackets, and then it'll size down the item you want in your room, so you don't have to end up spending or getting a new item. Now I think I wanted to give the baby a blarfy, which are these big giant stuffed animals, and it helps toddlers and children and just adults help them express emotions or communicate, so they can like babble at it and stuff. I think I end up deleting that and putting it back later because I think I wanted more money. What else? Oh, I got this way to play playmat, which is good for tummy time, which we'll need when we are in our infant stage, which helps us reach milestones such as lifting our head and turning over to our tummy, or rolling over, like other milestones that we may need. Okay, so now that we've got that all figured out. We have 35 simoleons left. So yeah, this is when I end up, selling the Blarfy, and because I realized that I need money to paint so I can make more money. So I end up looking at her milestones just in case I missed anything. But we're just kind of taking care of our needs. It is 3 a.m, so we're gonna sleep a little bit in. So we are all rested for the day, where we probably are eventually going to have our child. The part of this challenge, and I don't think I've explained it very well, is that it's part of the challenge is to really try to do this as quick as possible. So we want to make sure that we're doing our due diligence to make sure that we have a lot of kids very, very quickly and get them aged up and out of the house as quick as possibly can, so that we can, make sure that we can have 100 babies in as little time as possible. I don't know with my set of rules that it's possible to do it with one matriarch, but I do. So you're, you stop aging when you're pregnant. So it is possible. If you're just constantly pregnant, you're never going to age. So I guess it's possible. We're just going to level up our painting skill and do a little bit of art. We want a lot of money going into this challenge when she has nothing else to do but meet men and make money, because pretty soon we're going to be full up with children, and that takes a lot of time and effort. So I do a lot of painting in this episode just to make sure that we are ready to have a child, and so we can get that going. I think I mentioned before that I've tried this challenge before, so this is why I know kind of what I'm doing. In the beginning, it feels really easy because you don't have a kid. And then when you have one kid, it feels really easy because one kid is fine. But when you reach having 8 kids in your house and they all need something different, it gets crazy. So you may be wondering, oh, this is kind of taking it's a little bit slower. But don't worry, it'll speed up here in a little bit. It won't be quite as slow. And hopefully when our painting skill is way leveled up, we can start making masterpieces and really, really nice paintings that'll make us a lot of money just for a few hours of work. And that's why painting is such a nice skill to have as a money-making situation. So this was doing something weird, and I realized as I'm watching it back, I'm just dumb, and I didn't see I was totally complete with the painting. But I just needed to finish it. But I was like, oh, well, maybe if we contemplate it, we can finish it. So anyway, it was just kind of a silly mistake of mine. But so we could just resume the painting. And this is just a dumb looking painting anyway. It looks like a kid made it, and we can sell it for $100. I mean, who would buy that for $100 anyway? It's just so silly. Okay, so we're traveling. We're gonna go. I think we ended up going to. Where did we end up going? I can't even remember. It's a surprise to us all, I guess. Are we going to the gym? Where are we going? We are going to San Myshuno. We went to a Stargazer lounge. I thought this would be good because there's a romantic aura, and we could, get us some drinks or some food or something. But I don't know what it is about this lot, and maybe you guys know better than I do. But I never end up, I always want to go here because it seems like a cool lot. And I go here and it's all just older people. So I don't know if it's like an older bar or something. I'm not sure. The other thing is I think I'm just going to focus on meeting male Sims. Not because I am like, I don't care, either way. But I think we're going to focus on male Sims because they tend to be the ones that can get female Sims pregnant. And that's really what we want. So that's why I think I'm really focusing on male Sims only. So nothing against, that side of things. I just wanted to clarify because, if my Sim had a preference, I'm absolutely okay with that. But I just want to clarify that because I don't know, I could foresee that someone saying that I'm not being fair or something. But that's not the case. This guy Luca looked interesting. I've never seen him before in other playthroughs that I've done. But I think I found out that he was married, so I didn't end up pursuing that any farther. See, like all of these guys are elderly. I guess you could maybe have a baby with someone who's elderly, but it might kill them. So I don't know. I just feel bad. And I know some people, when they do this challenge, they don't mind. They don't care if a Sim is married or not. And that's fine. I just think it takes more work because they oftentimes, like if they're married, like if they have a spouse and then you try to woohoo with them, they tend to be a little bit more reticent. Whereas if they're single, it's a lot quicker. So that's why a lot of times I'm like, oh, he's married, I can't do that. It's because I know that it's just going to take a lot more time to like get that going. Whereas like if it's just a single person, I can get it going very quickly. So here I kind of give up with the Stargazer Lounge. I decided to come back down and kind of look around the general surroundings to see if there's anyone available. And I don't think I see anybody interesting to me during this little round. But I also have never really like looked around San Myshuno. I didn't realize it was like this big. Like I don't know. I've lived in San Myshuno, but I've never been like this area. So I was like, this is weird. I don't know where I am. So anyway, so we're gonna go to the gym. And then I realized really quickly that I'm essentially 9 months pregnant, so I can't like do a whole lot at the gym. So I was like, well, shoot, I guess I'm just gonna hang out. But again, there's just so many female Sims. And I'm like, where are the men at? I'm really just truly scoping it out, trying to find, really on the prowl here. I'm trying to find some single man somewhere. Maybe, you know what? Maybe before the next episode, I might download like Sims from the gallery, like male single Sims. That way I could maybe have a better chance of finding single Sims out in the wild. So I ended up going to play basketball because I think that was the only thing I was able to do as a pregnant woman. But really, I was just like trying to pay attention of who was coming into the gym and who I could potentially talk to. I don't actually know, like in real life, if this is like a place, like I don't know. I've heard some people meet their matches at the gym, so I guess it's a good place as any. Bars are certainly not working out for me, I guess. And we met Marcus at the gym. Not saying that Sims is anywhere close to like real life, but Siobhan is asking us if we would like, if she should be friends with this person, and we were like, sure, I guess. So yeah, it's just us kind of checking everybody out is all. And it's always the same Sims coming to the gym. I guess like, okay, so now we saw this man. Pino, I didn't see I can never remember what his name is. We end up talking to him a little bit, and hopefully it goes well. He is single. Let me double check that. So, whenever I hover over their name in, where the relationships are, it'll show whether or not it has a spouse, but it doesn't show if they have like a girlfriend or not. So you still have to like be careful. But I think this person was single, so that was nice. So we're just chatting away. Again, like Marcus keeps trying to talk to me, and I'm like, no, I already got what I want from you. We're good, buddy. This challenge also just sort of makes me feel very like nice. Like, I don't know how to say this, but like as a woman, it's nice to be like disposing of men. Like, that's not normally how I am. But that's how I feel sometimes when I'm doing these videos or these challenges, because I'm like, yeah, just needed you for having a baby. Other than that, you can go on your merry way. But anyway, this is us flirting. I start flirting with him a little bit. And I think it, generally speaking, goes well. I really had to go to the bathroom at this point, and I did not want to pee myself in front of a potential baby daddy, so I decided to go to the bathroom, and then he left. So, and then someone walked in on me while I was trying to pee, and I was like, bro, what the heck? I'm just trying to go to the bathroom. Kiyoshi Ito is such an attractive sim, but he's a teenager. So I've had a lot of people marry Kiyoshi Ito in the past, when he becomes a young adult. But I'm always like, dang, you're very attractive. He is a common sim you see around town a lot. I think he was from the Snowy Escape pack. And then the new, I just asked out this man on a date. So I think we're going to go to the park, I believe, to get to know him a little better. The new Life and Death pack is coming out, and I will be getting that, so I'll probably reference that in I'll probably have that in my future uploads. Anywho, this is us on a date with this man, just kind of hanging out. Dating in the Sims world is sort of easier, well, definitely easier than in real life, because you just have to like talk for like 3 times and then throw in a little flirt, and tends to work out pretty okay. We got the adoring sentiment for this man, so that's a good sign. I think, and you guys also may know better than I do, but I think this guy is a mermaid. And so, yeah, I don't know. That's something to be aware of. So I think I put in the rules that if I have an occult sim, that that child is worth 2 points. Like 2 babies, because like children that are occults, especially werewolves and vampires, are very, very hard to take care of. So they're generally speaking worth 2. But I feel like mermaids, I've never had a mermaid child before, so I don't know how that works in terms of that sort of thing. So those couple flirts I don't think worked very well. You see, I kind of check like if it's an awkward encounter. It definitely means that we flirted when it was not something that was wanted in that situation. But yeah, we're gonna keep going, and hopefully we get to a point where we can woohoo. And after we woohoo, we're already pregnant, so we can't get pregnant again. But it's easier to woohoo and then just have that person ready for when we have the baby, so we can just go right from having a baby to having another baby. And there we go. We're gonna woohoo in the observatory, which is fun because it's a rare event. Normally it's like bed or in the shower or something, but that's kind of a cool like woohoo event. So I decided to end early because I was struggling in terms of my needs. I was very, very sleepy. Oh, and we went into labor. So we ended right when we needed to. So I think we're going to go have the baby at the hospital. So we'll have Marcus flex his baby. So we're just in time to get that going. I love these animations of like the hospital and stuff. I think this is just a really fun addition. So I'm excited to have the baby. And then we had to check in the front hospital, and our needs are just so bad. We have to pee, we're hungry, we have low energy. But when you have a baby, it fills up all the way because you have to be in full health to have a baby, I guess. So this is our doctor, and I was like, dang, our doctor's cute. His name was like a Shy or something like that. So I was like, maybe he would be a good third. So we'll see what happens. But I just like to watch this because I think it's funny when they rip out the heart and you're like, what? Oh no. Shy is an intern, so he's not as capable as like a normal doctor. Okay, so we had a boy. Because, we haven't had too many episodes of this yet. I haven't had any comments or anything about baby names, so I decided to just randomize the baby names for right now, or just randomize until I find something that I like. So the first one was Magnus, which I didn't like. The second was Deacon. Harold, no. I ended up going with Samuel. I thought Samuel was a cute name. I have a cousin named Sam. Not Samuel, but Sam. And I don't know. It's a cute name. So, so we ended up having Mr. Samuel. We didn't end up having twins, thank God. Or triplets, God forbid. Those are really nice for the challenge, but not very nice for the, actual idea of taking care of these babies. I also try here to like talk to the doctor because I'm like, ooh, he's cute and maybe he's single. And so I started talking to him, but then it kicked me out. So dang it. Dang it. That's okay. And now we're here. And there's our baby. What a cutie patootie. I can't even see him, but he is cute. You'll see. So we just put him in the baby room. Although I think normally I keep the baby in the mom's room with it, but I just wanted to try this out, I guess. Because this is very different than... It's nice when they're in the room with them, so if they do wake up and they need feeding or changing a diaper, you're just there, in the room with them already. So we're going to feed the baby and kind of cuddle with it and get to know it a little better. So the way that aging works now, that there's an infant thing, is that the baby only is like a 1 day sort of situation, and then tomorrow I think we'll have to age him up into an infant. So this is me just trying to get my needs under control before calling over the man of the hour. And it's also like 4 a.m. and we just went on a date, so I was like, maybe a little bit presumptuous to have him come over that late. And also we were tired. So it's 8 in the morning, so it's a pretty good time. He should be up anyway. So we asked him over. And let's see. Oh, he will be right over. Great. Good. So I'm going to feed the baby, take care of the baby, change the baby's diaper before the man comes over. And these diapers also give us money because when you throw it away in the fancy trash can, you get money. So that's always nice. Okay, so we're going to go try for baby and see if that works very well. I don't know why they got like a negative friendship thing there, but they still decide to have a baby, so it's fine. I also like to put my gameplay on like a speedy, ultra speed, so that if that's annoying, I can, we're eating for 2. Second baby down. Done and done. See, that's how you do it. You flirt with a guy while you're pregnant and then woohoo with him, and then when you're ready to have a baby, you can just call him over. And it's perfect. Now we don't care about him. We're like, okay, I'm gonna paint. Thank you for your services, sir. Again, she is not a good artist at all. Like, look at that. She's already like, I think level 5 paint. Yeah, she just reached level 5 painting, and she's still doing like child drawings. But she likes painting, so we're happy. We're happy with that. So yeah, we're very inspired. We just got pregnant again. We're doing good. So we're just gonna keep on painting for a little bit. And this guy is still in our house, but I think he ends up leaving, so we're good with him. His painting was a little bit more, I don't know. It's better, I guess. Painting can also help you gain fame and entrepreneurial skill. So I don't really like fame because you get fame quirks, and those are annoying to deal with, where it's like you become kind of like snobby. So I don't want her to be famous, but painting is just such a great way of making money. The other one that I generally use is writing, because writing can make you a lot of money as well. She just loves her baby so much. And like, to be fair, when you guys see, because we'll age him up into an infant in this episode, like tomorrow. But he's a cute baby, so I'm really excited about Samuel. So Shia is welcoming our new, even though he like was the one that delivered our baby, so whatever. So we're gonna take care of the baby and make sure it's all good. Throw away some diapers. And get that going. So we're already at almost $800, which is good. But we probably want more money going into having 2 children. We're gonna feed the baby. God, I wonder if there was like a baby counter, how many times I say baby in this episode. It's probably a lot. Maybe I should start calling him Samuel instead of baby. And we're just getting to know our kiddo a little better. Because babies need love. Samuel needs love. God, can't say baby. we're just doing a little bit of cleaning. And then right back to painting, really. She does have sort of like a childlike painting style, I guess. Probably because she is a family-oriented sim. This one looks better, looks nicer. There can be only so many painting sims can do, I guess. But yeah, that one looks very moody and nice. It's a large classic painting, so that's good. And then we're gonna probably end up doing some more. If you saw the first video, this house was not something that I made. It was something that the Sims team, like it was a pre-built house. So I don't know what's going on with these windows, but I do really like this painting though. It's very cute, moody, it's giving Wednesday Addams, you know. But yeah, this weird, like 2 windows and then 1 on the side it's a weird. Whoever built this house was definitely, it was just not the vibe. I'll end up fixing it a lot more. I think in this episode I do a little bit more of an expansion. So, yeah, we'll end up kind of getting a little bit more room, but I don't do too much to the outside. Then we're gonna go to sleep and then wake up to take care of Samuel. He seems to be a pretty okay kid so far. But again, part of this challenge is randomizing traits. So I'm not going to be able to pick the traits that Samuel has. So he could be erratic, he could be so many different things. Kleptomaniac. So you never know how your kid's going to end up. And I guess that's true to life too, but we don't get to choose the traits for Mr. Samuel. He keeps crying right whenever I go back to sleep. Isn't that just the way? I don't know. I actually wouldn't know. I don't have kids, but it seems like that would be the way. And he's still crying. So we give him some more food. I tend to breastfeed rather than bottle feed because bottle feed is like extra debris. It's like you have to keep throwing away the bottles and everything. Whereas if breastfeed, you don't have to worry about that. So it's a Samuel birthday. Great. So now you get to see Mr. Samuel as a infant. And the thing about that is like babies used to be really more like objects than actual like children, and the infant update just really made them feel a lot more real, I guess. So, I don't know. Now we're just going to take a little bit of time for our needs to get them going where they need to be. So we are all set for that situation. And now I believe we're going to age up Mr. Samuel into our infant. So we're going to randomize his traits, like I said. That's part of the rules. So we don't get to pick if he's like a sunny baby or a needy baby. So, yeah, that's just part of the challenge in general. And like, yeah, it's just kind of unfortunate because you can end up having like the best kid and you love them, and then their final trait is something that it's like mean. You know what I mean? And you're like, dang it, this kid, this is the one that's mean, the one that I raised from when they were a child, and now they're mean. It's so frustrating. But this one ends up being calm, which is great. That's a pretty good, a good a good trait to have. He unlocked the smile milestone, so that's cool. I don't know if anybody of you know this, but there's a indigenous sort of thing that like if you are the person who makes the baby laugh for the first time, you're in charge of they have like a party for the baby, and the person who made the baby laugh had like makes the party or like plans the party and everything. And I just think that's such a lovely like tradition. And I feel like that's something that I kind of want to incorporate. Maybe not, but I don't know. Just having a party for your baby's first laugh just sounds so cute to me. So we're going to go into Create a Sim and kind of edit Samuel's outfit so you get to see him really well, and see what he looks like and everything. So this is Mr. Samuel. He is adorable. Look at those blue eyes. They're just like these piercing blue eyes. I don't think Alana or Marcus has blue eyes, so I do not know where these blue eyes came from. He also seems he may grow into it. I don't know how Sims kind of works, but Marcus is a black man and I am a white woman, so he may get darker skin as he grows older. I'm not too sure, but I end up giving him these cute little bear booties. I love it. And then, you know, I'm not too fussed about giving him like really cute stuff off the bat, just because, but I do give him this cute little bear onesie because I do think it's very adorable. Look at him. He's so cute. I love him so much. And so yeah, I just I'm not really too fussed about it because, you know, they're gonna be toddlers before you know it. So, and we probably won't see formal wear or party wear or anything like that. So this is what he looks like. He has this nice llama shirt. And, oh, I did find these cute overalls that I was like, wait, look at the lion. Look at it. It's so cute. So I got excited about that. So I ended up making full body, more formal, you know, outfit. But for the most part, I wasn't too fussed, but that lion is very cute. That's the thing. Like if I do have a kid, that would be like my favorite part. And I know that sounds so materialistic, but I would want to pick out the cutest outfits for my kid. So infants in this game have like quirks, and one of Samuel's quirks is he's an early riser, meaning that he's going to get up really early in the morning, generally. So we're going to put him on this playmat, and when you're on this playmat, you can do something called, oh, and I sell the bassinet because we don't need it anymore. You can do this thing called tummy time, and it helps them get some of their milestones down. And if Samuel reaches certain milestones, I think it's the pincer and the grasp milestone, then we can age them up into a toddler earlier. So I'm trying to do as much tummy time as possible. But again, oh yeah, the guy that we have a crush on, the doctor, said that he wanted to ask out summer holiday. So we said no, because we want to go on a date with you. So cheeky. So, you know, that's nice. Sorry, Doc. You can go out with summer holiday once we are pregnant with your child. Thank you. So yeah, so the cot is good for, putting your kid to sleep. Infants spend most of their time in the cot or on the play mats. They don't really do anything else until they can crawl and do all that stuff. So now we're going to travel with our doctor. We're kind of going on a date, but not really. We didn't really ask as a date because we weren't close enough yet. But I still wanted to get to know him a little better, make sure he's not married. Well, we know he's not married, but make sure he doesn't have a girlfriend. So we end up going to this cafe for the date. And I love this outfit of ours, the like cold weather outfit. It just looks so cozy. And it's pretty cozy here because it's fall. It's now like almost officially, or well, it is officially fall, but it feels more fall-y lately. So it's just kind of perfect. So we're going to talk a little bit to him and maybe throw in a quick little baby flirt. And it worked. So also this is love day. And I didn't realize that until like later. But we learned that he's those things that were on the screen a second ago. Proper, cheerful, and something else. But yeah, so this is the perfect day to flirt with Sims and get to know them and go on a date with them. So this is pretty perfect, honestly. So we do all these things. We confess attraction. And I think this one didn't go very well. Yeah, it didn't go very well. I think it was a little too soon for that. But c'est la vie. We press on. It's all good. There's Caleb Vitor, who is the notable vampire, other than Vlad. I don't know how to say his full name. Vladislaus, I think. But Caleb is the other one. I've had children with Caleb, so that's how I know. Anyway, so we're just going to continue chatting with our doc over here. Tell him a joke. Knock knock joke. That sort of thing. It's also really nice when you max out your charisma and comedy skills and that sort of thing, so you can do like an enchanting introduction and do all these things that could potentially raise your skill a lot quicker. Okay, so we decide to go on a date. So I decided to go to the same place that we were already at, so it's just nicer. And then we can officially be on a date while we're flirting and doing all these things. And it seems to be going well. He seems to be enjoying our company, so that's good. Let's do a first kiss. See if that works. Oh, there we go. It seemed to have worked out fine. And then we moved on to a more suggestive conversation. I did end up seeing this Derek fella, so I did want to do like a quick intro to him. I don't really want to talk to Caleb because if we do Caleb, we would end up having vampire babies, which is challenging. We may already be pregnant with mermaid babies, so I don't want to do another thing, another occult. So yeah, I don't know why it's a very awkward encounter. I think it's because I said hi to this other guy while we were very much obviously being very flirty with our date. But Derek looks mean, so I don't know if he's someone that we want to go for. Not that we should be picky, I guess, because we need 100 of these guys. That's crazy to think about. But that's the way of the game. So yeah, Marcus keeps texting me. He wants me to join his group called Party House, I think. And no, We're not into it. Sorry. But I'm trying to get away from this awkward conversation with Derek and Ashaya. Now it's just awkward, so that's good. We're kind of moving away from the very awkward. And now it's casual, so we're good. So we're just gonna flirt with him, do all these things, make sure we're ready for the new, we're ready with a new baby daddy when the time comes. So it's all good. We're kind of running. We probably need to go to the bathroom and eat something, but I kind of wanted to finish this date as successfully as possible before we move on to that. So we're doing, like I said, this is Love Day, so it's nice, and we're doing lots of Love Day things, so she's probably going to have a very good Love Day. Do a little embrace now. Kiss under mistletoe, which I think is funny because it's nowhere near Christmas. It's spring, so we still have a bunch of time. Now we're at an amorous exchange. They're both flirty, so we're doing good for sure. Oh, we're about to go woohoo somewhere. I forgot I did this. Where'd we go? Here. All the way over here to the chessboard. And there we go. So we're ready to have our third baby when, we're ready. This lady was asking if she would, she wants to help with our infant, but we're not allowed to have additional help with our children. So we say no thanks, because that's against the rules. It's just supposed to be us. So I end up peeing in the bush we just had woohoo in, so that was great. And then immediately peed ourselves. So I got an achievement. Have Sim have an accident while on a date, which is embarrassing, but that's listen, we just had a baby, okay? It's very silly. So we're gonna go back home, get a shower going because we smelly, and Ashaya just shows up at our house. We're like, no, we just went on a date with you. Too soon. Go home. I just ignore him. I probably shouldn't have, but I was real stinky. So, anyway, so we're gonna go check on our little Samuel. Make sure he's all good. Do a little talk. And he's doing fine. He's just a little hungry. Just have to find the feed button. This Sims 4 is getting so cluttered with options. I feel like it's hard to find things sometimes. We reached parenting level 3, so that's awesome. We want to get to level 10 because at that point we can do super efficient baby care, which is really nice. It takes care of all the baby's needs all in one swoop. So yeah, we're going to just sort of take care of our needs a little bit. Maybe clean up a little bit. So we're doing a little better. And then I think we're just gonna go to sleep because we're a little tired. A little tired. Just aren't we all? Aren't we all just a little tired? I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, this is where I'm gonna start adding more expansions to the house. That way we're ready for a second baby. I want to have, I don't know, it just depends on how many. I'm thinking 3 different rooms, one for like babies and infants, one for kids, and one for teens. Or maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we end up doing. But right now we just wanted another additional room really quick. And I just realized I don't think I put a roof on this new room, so it probably looks real funky right now. But I did get, the flooring in there. We need, the wallpaper. I just used the same one that's in the baby room. And a new light. So that's ready to go for the new kiddo, or at least whoever wants that room can have it, because pretty soon we're going to have 8 people in this family, and 2 bedrooms is not going to do. We need at least 3, most likely 4, for it to work out. So I did end up putting a window in there just to add a little bit of light, and then get the correct door right there so that we will be all good for when the newest addition comes to town. It's just frustrating when like infants are waking each other up or like waking up kids, and kids can't get sleep because their baby sister's wailing or whatever have you. So yeah, we just want to make sure we have ample room for everyone's needs as they grow up. I do look into getting a TV, but I don't think we end up getting one just because it doesn't add any scale. The only thing it adds is fun in the house, and I don't think we have enough funds right now for that, so I think we're just going to end up focusing on painting and that sort of thing. So we're just going to end up going to sleep for the night. See how that goes. And then we're going to wake up, I guess, to do painting. I don't know, I didn't let her sleep, but whatever. She wanted to flirt with the Baco guy, but he is definitely married, so. And we reached level 6 of the painting skills, so that's coming along nicely. Yeah, this is where I'm looking for Baco, and I was like, oh, he has a wife. That's no good. We're not doing that. The second quirk for Mr. Samuel is he frequently hiccups. So infants generally have 3 quirks. So this is his second. So we're just going to do a little paint, get some stuff going for our second and third child. I don't think I like this painting as much as the Wednesday painting that she did. But she seems to be holding up well. She also has the cheerful trait, so she tends to not get any bad moodlets as often, which is very nice for us because she's probably gonna have a lot of reason to have bad moodlets, being overexhausted mom and everything. So we're just gonna take care of some of our needs before checking in on our kiddo, give him some food for the day. Or, well, I'll give him more food in the day. I don't know why I said that. Yeah. But isn't Samuel so cute in his little bear costume? I'm gonna have to do that for like every infant now. You'll get real tired of this bear costume after a while, I promise you. Babies are not gonna be this cute once you have 8 of them in a house. It's not gonna be good. But we got this. We'll be okay. So I think Samuel just, had a little moodlet about her mom, which is very sweet. His mom. So we're just going to do a little bit more tummy time to maybe get some of those milestones. Or not, I guess. Oh, he's sleepy. We need to put him to sleep. We don't need to do tummy time. We need sleep time. We need sleep time. Oh, all of us need sleep time, I guess. And once we're finally rested, we can... Oh, and then I forgot to quit our job, which we need to do because I forgot one of the rules is you have to work from home. You can't go to work. So we had to quit our job as a babysitter, which is fine because we're making enough money through painting as it is. So it's all good. No worries there. So I think we're going to do some more painting. If you're already tired of painting, too bad. It's going to happen more. That's how we make money. So I think I end up really liking this painting. Yeah, it looks like an angel or something to me. I don't know. I think it was like an abstract. Oh, Samuel had his coup milestone unlocked, so that's great for him. So I'm going to check his milestones. So he's only had 2 so far, but he'll get there. He's only today. He literally was born yesterday, so or I guess 2 days ago. I don't know. So yeah, that abstract painting was really pretty. But it got us $300, so we're into the $1,000 range, so that's good. We're getting there money-wise. So let's do some tummy time. So we got lift head milestone, so that's awesome. That's a very good time. We're in our second trimester of our second baby, so we're getting there and we're cooking. We're doing a cook for our second baby. And we're starving our child. Great. So we're gonna, feed the little guy and probably put him back to bed for his little nap. Sorry, Samuel. We're a first-time mom. We don't know what we're doing yet. Look so sad he looks. His little bear costume. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. And we're gonna make some more food so we don't run out. I normally do like the party size, which is like 8 servings. That way we can just put it in the fridge and do a lot of leftovers, which would be nice. Oh, and then I realized we didn't have a fire alarm, and that is an important thing, and also a thermometer to have in your home as a sim, because the thermometer prevents fires and the thermostat prevents cold. So we fixed that real quick there. It's all good. So put your food in the fridge once you made it, and then eat your serving and all that. So yeah, I think Alana's doing a pretty good job so far. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions on better ways to go about this challenge. I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I've watched a lot of YouTubers do 100 baby challenges, and they all have different ways of doing it. And I think my favorite thus far has been Kelsey and Pichike. She did 100 baby challenge with BuzzFeed, and she ended up going pretty viral with it. I think she was kind of like the mother of the 100 baby challenge, honestly. Like, it was done before her, but she definitely made it more popular to do. So I tend to follow what she does. But she's not an ASMR artist, so that's something. I mean, you could probably still watch it and fall asleep because there's like hundreds of episodes of her doing it. So there's lots to watch there if that's your thing. Yep, so there's a little bit more of a extension to the baby room, just so we can just have that baby room be as big as we possibly can have it when there's lots and lots of kiddos in there, and maybe we can split it up. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. We're going to give the infant a bath. First bath milestone unlocked, so that's awesome. Love to see it. So I've gotten quite a few of the milestones down so far, despite it being Samuel's first infant day. Let's throw away this diaper. Get our $20, and we're back up to $1,000, which is good. We want all that money. And let's do a little bit more tummy time with our kiddo. Just to make sure he has all of the time with his parent as he needs, so he can grow into a bright young lad. So he got the reach milestone, which is great. And yeah. I don't have all of the packs of The Sims 4. I do have lots of the packs, but I don't have all the packs. I don't have a lot of the newer packs, like the Horse Ranch or some of the other ones. But I hope I do have enough that it's not frustrating to watch, because we have a lot of worlds to go to. We have a lot of build and buy options, that sort of thing. And we're not allowed mods or CC, so I'm making sure to stick with that, even though I miss my CC a lot. Seems like we're doing okay. So, in terms of our mood, we're very confident, which is always a good thing. What are we going to do here? I don't remember. We're going to put a single rose somewhere. That's good. Good, Mary. And a charisma book. Nice. We're moving up in the world. Oh, we're going to get a Blurfy. We finally have enough money to get that. So I think we're going to get the same one, yeah. So our kiddos have a stuffy to talk to, practice their communication with. We're going to look at other toys, see what they do, but I think these are the main ones we're gonna go with. We'll probably end up getting like a monkey bars or some sort of swing set or something like that, to, gain some movement skill for the kiddos. I think we do get blocks, so that's nice. Are we gonna get that chest? I think we do get the chest of toys, just in case there's specific toys our kiddos like. I'm spoiling my kids. Look at this room compared to everywhere else. I don't even have a TV or computer or anything like that yet. But my kids, they get all of the things. And then we're like, oh, we need more money because we only have 500 left. So we're gonna paint again. Do a little paint. And sell. Should we get 300? That's an excellent landscape or something. We level 3 of the entrepreneurial skill. And we have a new sentiment. So Alana has the whole heart and adoring sentiment, and Samuel is fascinated by Alana. So that's cute. I think that came with the Growing Together pack, I believe. I don't know if it was a base game update or it came with the pack, but I do like those sentiments. I think they're very sweet. New personality traits. We're feeling creative, and so I ended up accepting that. So we are now a creative sim as well as romantic, cheerful, and family-oriented. And then our doctor called and said he didn't end up going on a date with Summer Holiday, probably because we went on a date. I hope you didn't go on a date. Well, you can, but yeah, whatever. Let's go to the bathroom. We're back up to, see, we only needed 2 paintings and we're ready to get back up to 100, even after all that expansion and buying toys and everything. So we're doing pretty well on the painting situation, for sure. For sure. So let's go to sleep. We should be about ready to have our baby. I can't remember. Oh, Kato's angry. We gotta go. Gotta go cuddle with him or something. Yeah, bottle feed that baby. Maybe that'll make him happy. Makes me happier whenever I eat something. And he feels happy again because he's adored and he loves being held. He's very sweet. Let's do a bounce. So the third quirk is he has a good appetite. So I think he got some of the better quirks. He has a good appetite, he hiccups frequently, and what was the other one? I can't remember. Oh well. Early riser, that's what it was. So we're doing good. Let's throw away that bottle. Get some money. And our kiddo's just very happy. He's loving all the attention we're giving him. That is, Samuel's gonna be the only kid in this household, in this timeline to get this much attention from his mom. And once we have the second baby, he's gonna get less and less and less attention. So, but he's gonna be a very loved infant for sure. I think Sam just pooped, so we gotta change the diaper and throw away the diaper and do some more tummy time. Talk like a pirate day was awful. That's okay. I am okay with that holiday being bad. Let's do some tummy time again. More of that. Oh. Doing a little bit of the wormy there. Oh, roll over to back milestone unlocked. That's pretty good. Use the bathroom, Miss Alana. And get something to eat. Take care of yourself. You can only take care of other people when you take care of yourself. It's important to learn. And we're gonna sell that weird table there. Don't need that. Go to sleep. A nice little nap. And it's summer. Yay. Summertime is always good. So Mr. Samuel is very hungry, so we're gonna wake up and give him a little treat for the day. So that'll be good for him. Oh, yeah, we're in our 3rd trimester. So, laugh milestone unlocked. Yes, go Samuel. That's great. I'm proud of you, buddy. So we're on 3rd trimester. Samuel just laughed. And we still need to feed him. Feed your baby, please. Do me a solid. Come on, you got this. She was like stun locked on the refrigerator there for a second. We gonna do it? Here we go. And feed. And feed. No. Oh, there we go. Okay. She was being very frustrating there for a second, but there we go. He's doing all good. And say, look at the toys, play with the toys. Maybe he'll get another. Oh, he holded his little feet. That was so cute. But he got his grab milestone. That was sweet. And we're painting again, which is great. That's what we need. So we need the Crawling and the Pincer Grasp milestones in order to age up Samuel early. Oh, we went into labor. Okay. So baby number 2. Baby number 2. Baby number 2. Baby number 2. 2. Sorry, that was probably not very ASMR-y, but I'm just excited. And we have our doctor who's freaking out. That's not something you want to see from your doctor, your literal doctor. Your doctor should be calm and collected when you are having a child. So for some reason when I showed up, the front desk staff wasn't there, so I couldn't check in, but give it a second. There you go. So now I can check in at the front desk and get it all squared away. She decides to dislike easy listening, so that's cool. This is her like summer outfit, which I think is very cute. All right, so let's have this baby. So the second baby, they don't have the like all the stuff, but it's a boy or it's a girl. I'm sorry, I can read. It's a girl. We had a girl. Annabelle. I ended up really liking that name, so the second baby is named Annabelle. So that's very exciting. So now I'm gonna try to talk to this doctor a little bit, but I think we end up getting kicked out again. Yeah. So because of that, I think we end up just inviting him right over. Let me think. What did I do? Yeah, so there's the baby. I think we end up keeping the baby in this room this time. Siobhan's here, but we're busy. So I think I ignore her. Yeah, so we keep the baby in our room this time so as not to wake up Samuel. So let's do a little baby care for Miss Annabelle. Miss Annabelle, that sounds like so southern. Miss Annabelle Gibson. It's very silly, but I love it. And let's pick up this child who's just lying on the floor, please. Like, put him in the crib. Put him in the crib. Look at him, little stretch. He looks so cute. I'm in love with Samuel. He's the cutest. And then we'll put him in the crib and then call Dr. Man over, I think. Okay, so now we're gonna call over Mr. Doctor. I don't know why I call him Mr. Doctor, but that's just what I'm going with. So he'll be right over. And we're going to try for baby right off the bat. And that way we are already on to baby 3 in our second episode. And I don't know why this wasn't working. I think it was probably because the baby was there. But we end up taking care of the baby, and then we're gonna try it again. And it doesn't work. So we're gonna go to the shower, I believe. Yeah. And hopefully that works out. Go try for baby. There we go. I think that should work. And there we go. Go into the bathroom. Woo-hoo. And there's the fireworks. Awesome. So let's take a pregnancy test. Or take care of the baby first. Whatever comes first is fine. And we're not pregnant. Dang it. Okay, let's try again. Okay. Seems like we're agreeing. Very cool. And there's the fireworks again. And let's try for her. Let's take a pregnancy test. And we're eating for 2. Okay, baby number 3, locked and loaded by Mr. Doctor. Very cool. I'm very excited about this. So now we have Samuel, Annabelle, and another baby on the way. So yay, and everyone's happy. Everyone's sleeping, we're happy, and I think we're doing really well on this challenge. So I just, this has been so fun, and I'm so excited that this has been going so well. I I think previous challenges haven't been this effortless in the past. But I just want to say we're going to leave it here for today. Thank you so much for watching these episodes. They've been a lot of fun to record, and I hope you get a little bit of relaxation out of them. Next week, we'll probably end up having our third baby, maybe our fourth, who knows, and we will be on to aging up our little ones as quick as we can, and hopefully getting more stuff for our house and doing those types of activities, but as quick as we can. So say goodbye to Mr. Doctor. This is possibly the last time you'll see him, but it has been real, my friends, and I hope that I get to see you very soon. I'll see you next week for episode 3. All right, goodbye.